But then, when I came out of customs, I was like, okay, Mane-san's gonna be, waiting for me. I know what he looks like. I'll be waiting for him. So I walked out. I see a figure running at me. From across the station, running at me. His blonde hair, red locks, flowing as he sprints towards me. I get enveloped into a big hug. It was Axel. Axel picked me up along with Mane-san and gave me the biggest hug. Biggest hug. It was really nice meeting him finally. It's been almost like, what, 2 years since we first met? And when you've been that close to someone, it's really nice meeting them, because you've been through so much. And things kind of change. Things kind of change when you meet someone in real life, right? First of all, he's tall. Screw that guy. Second of all, things change when you meet someone. When you meet, let's say you have an online friend, right? Let's say you have an online friend that you meet for the first time. After you meet for the first time in real life, things change a little bit. Things get a little bit different, in a good way. I mean, unless you hate that person, but I feel like there's just something that makes you guys get a little bit closer, right? It happened with me when I met Des, when I met Vesper, when I met, Bero, Hakka. Not Hakka, I met Sorry, Hakka, I'll meet you soon, When I met Flayon, sorry, Flayon. Things change a little bit for the better. It feels like, let's say you're holding on to a bag, but you're only holding on with 2 fingers. You're holding up with 2 fingers. When you meet them in real life, you gain control of your other 3 fingers so you can grasp it fully. And that's kind of how I felt when I met Axel for the first time. And, first of all, he's handsome. He's tall. Stylish! He's super stylish! He's like total ikemen. And it was great. It was great finally meeting him. We hugged for a bit. Big hug. And then of course, Toramane, my manager, he was right behind him. Gave him a big hug too, being like, hey, I got in close, wrapped my arms around, and I said, thanks for getting me the Binding of Isaac perms. No, actually, no. I gave him a hug, but then it was a little bit tough to go through the station, go through the train station, and it took me it took me a while. I can't say how long it took, of course, for security reasons, but it took me a while to get out of the subway system. And I turned to Axel and I was like, it's been this amount of time. I haven't seen outside yet. I haven't seen the sky. It took so long.